This is going to be a quick video to show you how to add animated subtitles and position them all in one shot so you don't have to do each individual clip if you don't want to, or each individual section. I looked all over YouTube for this information. This is the most important thing to me. It's because it's so time consuming. So I couldn't find anything, so I decided to make a video about it. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to get some animated subtitles added. So we're going to right click on our video clip and we're going to go speech to text, and you could do clip selection or entire timeline. So I'm going to go ahead and do entire timeline, even though this is really a clip, so it's not going to take that long. But the important thing is add automatical active words. Be sure you got your language you want selected up here and whether or not you want translation. So we're going to click OK. And it does this thing. It's not going to take long for this, but it can take long if you're what you're working on is a long one. Down here you see the amount of AI credits that you have, and it showed right before, I didn't point it out, but showed right before how many it's using for this, which was 8 for this one. Alright, now that we're complete, you'll notice we have subtitles here. The election I'm talking about here, and I'm just going to throw this in. Here's my opinion on this election, and you see how it's animated. But what I don't like is the text is too small, and I don't like it down here. I want it in the center, and a few other things we're going to do. So I'm going to go back here. I'll click on this first one, and I personally prefer this particular one. You'll notice the change here. You can play around with these because it was using that one. The election I'm talking about here, and you know, so that's the change there. So I'm going to use that one. So because I want to use that one, I want to make sure it applies it to all. So we're going to go ahead and do that. And I'm just going to throw this in. Here's my opinion. And there's the second one. And it's going to be like this. I could jump right down here, and you'll notice, go through, it's all changed to that. So another thing I don't like is the text is too small. So what we're going to do is we're going to double click on it again. You see up here it's got templates and basic. So I'm going to go here and I'm going to change the font size. I'm going to change it to 44. And this is for what you see right here. The election. The keyword, the active word is smaller. I don't like that. So I'm going to show you this. Right here, the active words, I want that 44 as well. And we got active words. Active words are the highlighted words that you'll see up in your text, which is these. Filmora selected them automatically. If you want to remove it, simply highlight it, click on where it says emphasis, it removes it. If you want to change it or add a new one, just click on it, click emphasis, and it's going to add it. Now, if you want the color to be the same for all the highlighted keywords on all your clips, which I do, I want it to be one color, pinkish color. We're going to change this. I'm going to change this right here to that, and we're going to apply to all. And I'm talking about here, and you'll notice, I'm just going to throw this. You'll notice we had the active words are now pink. Okay, but notice the text is just too big. We're going to do something about that here in just a minute. But the first thing I want to do is I want to get this text up into the center. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click the first one, hold my shift key, go to the last one, click it. And it brings up this with the multiple tab here. The multiple tab is what I'm interested in here. The multiple tab, I want to position this. And the Y position is what I want to adjust. So we're going to do about 350 pixels. And if we go look, you'll notice it moved up there. So now we have another issue. Because I made the text bigger, it runs off screen. So I want to do something about that too. And I'm going to go ahead and do this tall because I don't know which ones are too long, which ones aren't. So let me go back here. Click on the first one because I need this to pop up. And you'll notice we got video right here, but that's going to switch to multiple here in just a moment. So I'm going to go ahead and drag this in right here, the X and Y position, to about like that. And then I'm just going to run through it. See, and there, nope. So I could fix this individually by simply clicking on it and pulling it in. Or, if I'm too lazy to do that, go ahead and select them all. Shift click the end one. We got multiple again, so I'm going to go ahead and pull it in a little bit more. And we're going to drag it through real quick, see if we're seeing anything messed up like that. And no, we're not. So that looks pretty good, but the text is too small, the position is wrong again, so I'm going to go ahead and lower this position back down to about 300, so it gets me about where I want. I'm going to click on this first one, and let's go ahead and select 48 on all of them. Apply to all, and we'll drag through. And there we go. It looks like it's all going to fit. So there I have a video that didn't take me very long to get all that on. Now, if I have misspellings or something, I can just simply click on the one that I see something misspelled, or I want to capitalize something. You just go up here in your text and you do it right there. And that's really all there is to it. So if this has helped you, how about leaving a like, leave a comment, subscribe. Y'all have a good day.